Good evening. This is a gentle de-stress, warm down, release of the day. So if you've been indoors or outdoors, in hospitals or working from home, just taking this 15 to 20 minutes warm down, quiet, more restorative practice will really help clear the head. So let's begin. We'll need a bolster and maybe 1 or 2 blankets and a strap. Of course, you can use a belt or anything else that you have in your home available to you. So we're going to start by just taking a moment to sit on the heels, place the hands to the thighs, spine nice and tall. Take a moment to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And now finding your bolster, gently turning to the side, placing your blanket on inside the inner thighs, and now turn your belly button to face the bolster as you begin to take your belly down, turning so the head is dropping down into the floor. Now from here, the right forearm can come out to the side. You can place a pillow or blanket underneath where your head will drop, and then reach your left hand out in front of you and drop the top of the forehead down into the blanket. So you're opening up through a subtle twist and also stretching through the left side body and allowing the head to drop and everything, the tension from the day, to release down into the earth. And inhale, walking the hands back up. Just for a moment, turn with your back to your bolster. As you place your blanket to the side, take your hands behind you and just allow the hips to windshield wipe one side and then to the other. Now inhaling, turning with your left hip to the side of the bolster. Place your blanket to your inner thighs. Turn now so your belly is facing forwards over the bolster, and then releasing the belly, the rib cage down. This time take your right arm directly forward so you'll feel a stretch almost from the left side of the lumbar spine all the way across as you reach forwards with the right hand and drop the head and the neck down. Breathe. Open through the side body. Soften. Now as you inhale, walking the right hand back up, slowly reaching all the way back up. We'll take your blanket to the side for a moment. Turn your bolster around. And now reach your bolster a little bit further back. So you're going to take the shoulders off the bolster and down. So there needs to be a little bit of space towards the front of your mat. So you take your bum up onto the bolster and now gently lie back down. You may need to maneuver yourself so you can get your shoulders onto the back. And now when you found that position, then you're going to gently cross the shins. So you're in a Sukhasana position with the soles of the feet to the floor, and you're opening through the chest, palms are to the sky, and then gradually allowing the knees to soften and relax. The chin can come just for a moment to the chest and then extend back of the neck as you drop the head to the floor. Just take this away from your view. Soften the eyes. The eyes can remain open if you wish, or closed. Sometimes it's nice just to allow the eyes to relax without closing them. And widen through the view, the periphery, observing maybe what's around, the space around you. So you should feel an opening through the back of the chest, back of the heart, and a release and softening, particularly in any areas that are tense, maybe around the shoulder blades or the shoulders. And be with the breath. And on the next inhale, uncross the shins, just crossing the shins the opposite way. So you'll notice a difference when you cross the shins. Maybe one hip is more open than the other. So just observe, feel like I'm leaning more to the left now. Again, go to any areas that you're feeling tension. Breathe in those areas. Acknowledge the tension, the contraction, and then as you breathe, maybe creating a little bit more space. And now inhale. Place the feet flat on the floor, knees hip distance apart. Take the elbows and fingers directly to the sky and just lifting through the hips and the pelvis. Do so now so you can press the bolster away through the legs and then gently releasing the hips and the pelvis down. So the butt now should just be at the bottom of the bolster. Now if you have your strap handy or whatever you can use now just to wrap around the thighs, grab it, place it around the thighs, so not too tight but not too loose. So you want to do this so that you can now drape your legs directly over the bolster, so it's like a very, very low supported shoulder stand. So now lift the bum again, slide the flesh of the butt cheeks down, and take the hands to the sky. So staying in this position, but now we've got the spine flat on the floor. Draw the chin to the chest and just allow this soft inversion. It's a very subtle inversion. The legs are higher than the head, allowing fresh blood to flow. Close the eyes now. And we'll gently stay here for a few minutes now. If you wish, you can just place the arms into cactus arms. See if that feels right for you, making sure the hands can rest onto the floor. Relax your toes. You can relax all of the leg now as the legs are held by the strap. You may find that you want to stay here for longer than I am right now. So if that's the case, just let the video run and stay as you are. If you only had a short amount of time, now gently placing the hands to the belly, one hand to the heart. Feel the rising and the falling of the breath and the beat of the heart. Acknowledging any space in the short time that's been created through the physical body, through the connective tissue, the fascia, maybe between the thoughts. It's certainly giving you a little bit of rest in your day before you continue with all your duties ahead. So staying here if you have more time, otherwise gently drawing the knees to the chest, releasing the strap. Rock from side to side, roll to the right. Take a moment here. Press into your left hand, inhale, slowly rise up. Find your center, your sitting posture, and place your hands into prayer. Thanking yourself for practicing today. Bow your head to your hands. Release your hands to your knees. Inhale, raise your head and open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for practicing today and taking a little 10-15 minute chill time with me. See you again soon, I hope. Tschüss.